What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Veda and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. My favorite pairing on the left is woman reading a letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, woman reading music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen?
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
Stunning, isn't
Sorry
it?
guys, I didn't even realize I was muted.
Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Leaded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form.
So loud.
Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
A lot of weight on his shoulders. I know the feeling. I should move on.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but The others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Zeniths' original vision. A better future for humanity.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus. By tapping them, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet, that blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling. First Varl, now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Wow.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise, okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Oh, wow.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini
salvation.
to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Oh. That's what it was. Wide wall.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Trying to get all the treasure. So I can figure out how to get to it. It's on the same floor, but how do I get over there?
This easy?
I'm really not sure how to get there. Ah, it's right there, okay. That took forever, but I can't even open it. That's the worst part. Oh, wow. Alright. Wow, she is very far away. Alright, let's fast travel.
A sunwing. Good. They'll be roosting on the peaks above the base. Alright, so let's see what's happening over here at the base.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me... a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
I mean, I kind of want to upgrade. Let's upgrade this. 25% overdraw damage. The slot coil. Alright, well at least it upgraded a bit the damage. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying your stay. Alright, looks like that's about it. So let's see if I can upgrade armor, which I cannot. Snap Maw and a Stalker. That's probably the hardest part, trying to upgrade armor. Alright. Okay, so I guess I gotta get rid of these in order to open up the potion pouch. If only. Had to kill like animals to get those, or a squirrel. Alright. Let's go talk to Zoe.
Keep moving, keep warm.
Do a quick save.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing, and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Wow, man. I didn't think he was gonna die. Kinda sucks. I thought he was gonna live throughout the whole game.
Did you see Katara's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal bound to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
Oh, no cost. Nice. Man, it's hard to get these pieces though, man. Thunderjaw.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, we did see one when you got here, Eli. Alright, let's see what's happening now.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
Alright, there they are.
Hope this tastes as good as it looks. Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly.
Someone call. Form a barrel roll.
Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines referred to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
That's so cool, getting to fly in the air. Kind of sucks that I couldn't do this like in the beginning of the game though.
There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Alright guys, hold on real quick. I'm just checking to see what I need to upgrade. Craft tools, traps, and potions faster. Do that. That's a good one too. Tap left and right to select the sun recall.
Oh! Get used to that.
Get out of here, let's go.
I bet that's the Desert Clan's capital. I can really see the scale of it. The Horus should be northwest of here.
Alright, let's head over, see what's happening.
Regala's rebels. Reinforcements ready. Heading for the grove. I hope the colony's not people down any longer. There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now onto the grove. Pulse from Tolmec should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. Could be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Alright. Collect the memorial road. And this seems so much better though to travel with. Way better. Probably faster too.
Alright, here we go.
Inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
So it's like an EMP?
It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the Ten. The tide has turned! Push through!
There's no way that one guy's gonna beat you for that. By himself. Oh, never mind. There's more people.
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
They already interfered. Or is that her actually with the mask on?
This fight is just beginning! If you want my blood, earn it!
Oh, I missed. There we go. I should have collected this stuff. I didn't think we were gonna move different floors.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Oh wow, she just one-shotted me. Well, kind of not, but you get what I mean. It did a lot of damage.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Fight a legend!
Wow. It did like 75% of my health. can't even climb up there. Come on, Regala.
When you're beaten, all will see you for the Karja puppet you are.
To keep me going.
There we go. The spike throwers too?
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
I will carve my story into you! Take the honor! Live on as a memory! Is this how you give up your life? Let me end your misery! Here, death greets you!
Oh, that helps.
Is your heart beating fast? That's the fear that will consume you! I'll slit the muscles from your body and
Fucking Regala. Or Renala. Whatever her name is.
come to me! You're as weak as all the children of the East! I'll
once again.
Fight until death! You die here and now! Your blade is blunt, your courage rusted, your body. I will tell all how tamely. You bring no. Gotta get more ammo. The rains will wash your filth from the land. Is this how you give up your life?
Trying to finish her.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
You were there?
Keep your blade bright.
Oh, yeah. My whole squad
What an
went.
entrance, Aloy. Not anyone in the clan will ever forget it.
What? You're spectator?
Ateka. I figured I'd see you here.
Of course. The Lowland clan fought for our own today. And like the day Hekarro conquered the Grove, we stand victorious. I see the same look in his eyes as I did then. Hope. Restored. His vision for us endures.
He'll need your continued support, I'm sure.
And he will always have it. Thank you for everything, Aloy.
Yeah. And they're all friendly, right? So you
May honor guide you.
Wall breaker.
Dakota. Thought you'd be back at the Bulwark.
Let it be known that the Sky Clan defended the Grove today. As hopeless a battle as it was. Until you flew in on the wings of the Ten, that is. We are in your debt.
You fought for your tribe, so your debt is paid.
On your way, then.
Ballista, bear light.
Aloy!
And giant lifts,
Nice
years
flying.
of metal
Your
and
part in
meridian.
today's battle
Couldn't
will be
believe such
recounted for
things.
years to
So
come by
what?
me and all chaplains
what
who
else
come
they're
after.
capable of. They could build for us.
I'd sooner gut one of those.
Greetings, Ava.
Your blade be bright, warrior.
We're riding Sunwings.
It just feels really nice to fly like this. To get around like this way. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream though. Hope you guys are enjoying Oh, what's that? New quest. Yeah guys, hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. So, sorry about all the the talking in the beginning of the stream. I know this game is like heavily focused on a lot of talking. Wait, let me see what the armor he gave me was. The Tanacht High Marshal. It's a bit weaker in terms of a lot of things, but my turn I get a few other things. Well, I guess we could try it. Yeah, just doing it this way just feels so nice flying through the air, getting to see like more of the area.
Thanks for the reminder. I'll try to get them those parts when I can.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Man, how in the world is
Everyone
this
in the
gonna work
control
out?
room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
There we go, and I can finally carry some damn potions.
Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away.
I cleaned it already.
There you are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, and I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, A woman who has carved her own remarkable path. Beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon. I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Alright, what's stay in chat, but it usually takes so damn long.
I was thinking you could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Might be a way to deal with my anger.
Yeah, beating the crap out of me makes you feel better. I'm all for it.
Huh.
Hey, Aloy. There are more supplies in that chest. Grab what you like.
Just you wait.
Wow, all defense?
We're taking those space slugs down.
Nice.
Did you need something?
Yeah, the bench. And I can't even upgrade that. Wow.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Huh.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes. Exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Why create...
Through the all...
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Oh, before I forget, I watered those plants. I just know they meant a lot to you, and, well...
Alright, let's head on over then.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
Because I know this is not going to be the final mission.
Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away.
I think the final mission's going to be where we have to fight the Zeniths to get Apollo.
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first. Oh, what's this? Looks like there's some data here. Huh. So this Cyclops is a net.
I compiled the available information on the Paramedic Situational Climate Observation Placement System, or Cyclops, for short. For your perusal, the Regional Control Center was intended to oversee the terraforming of Operations in the area. Alright. The control room should restore the connection, allowing you to view their footage, Gaia.
Work of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like...
Huh. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
There are more out there. Drones reconnected now.
Huh, wow. Alright, so then I gotta find the other drones. So cool. I like the way it looks.
We've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Catalo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
Uh...
I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So...
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Let's go to the rendezvous point. See what happens. Let me go see if that guy has anything useful that I can buy from him. Ice. The only weapon I don't have is something with water, but... well, except for that one. Has less weaknesses. Low health melee. Power strike melee damage.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Okay, an ammo that deals adhesive buildup is now available in your inventory. Hit fast-moving enemies with adhesive to build up to the slow state. Once in this state,
Sit
enemy
with me,
movement is
Outlander.
slow,
I've
making
got
it easier
something
to
to tell you.
target and track. Okay.
Choosing the right rations can be just as important to your chance of survival as choosing the right weapons. If you want food that'll save your life out in the wilds, go northwest to Saltbite. The cook there, Pintala, she'll whip up a meal for anyone who needs it, to knock or not.
I'll make sure to pay her a visit if I'm out that way.
Alright.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly.
Aloy, it's Kutalo. I've heard a strange report about a missing soldier from Tide's Reach, a lowland village on the western coast. With the marshals spread thin, there's no one to investigate. Would you consider it?
I'll try to stop by when I'm out that way.
Man, I wonder how this fight's gonna go, though. Man, that is a very far way to go. Let's just go there.
Down now.
Walk with strength. Walk among us. Be welcome.
Let's see if there's any
Welcome, Outlander.
merchants around here.
You have become legend. Serve the memory of your head. Me and Ragala's rebellion turned to desert dust.
Ah, the wandering outlander.
We won't blade.
Food.
Wear your scars. I am proud to have fought my brother.
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade.
You don't have it either.
A good trade.
The fighting really over?
Regala came for victory and left in defeat. Walk tall, champion.
Going down.
Walk with honor. Honorable warriors, fight for peace.
May your armor
Walk the blade be bright, warrior.
There walks a true warrior.
Is this a training pit?
It is. Sounds like you've been to one of the other clan's capitals. I'm Tanalo. I run this training pit for the Lowland clan. And you must be the one who flew on the wings of the Ten. Took out Regala's machine army before defeating her in a duel. Still, you can always use more practice. And if you've already been to another clan's training pit, you must know the drill. Same rules apply here. You can train or take a challenge. Only your spear and practice bow are allowed in the pit. complete all my challenges, and you can spar with me.
And when I beat you, I'll earn a mark?
If, and yes, a token of victory to present to the Enduring.
Who is this Enduring exactly? All I've heard is that they're the best trainer amongst the Tenakth.
Earn 3 marks, then you'll see.
All right. You'll need to learn the Destroyer in the skill tree. What is the Destroyer? Ah, it's right there. Okay, R1, pause for a bit, and R1, R1, R1. Ah, nice.
Here to train.
Okay. Alright. That's a pretty cool move.
Warrior.
Damn it. I did that wrong
Want to maximize damage to a single opponent? Break their weapon block. Then, follow up with the Destroyer.
Ah, okay. Not bad. I can't even do that. Okay, then. Let's get out.
This is Aloy, the champion of the Tenakth. There was Hakaro's champion.
Yep. Strength and honor. You're far from home, traveler.
Another Cyclops drone. Gotta grab its data to reconnect with the dome back at the base.
Where?
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
Talk to the Pitmaster. It's not the quest I want to do. That's where I want to go. Ah, man, so nice. We'll be there soon, guys. We're almost there. So that's their base over there. Oh, man. Beautiful, man. I almost forgot that the DLC is going to be coming out soon for Horizon. I think it's this year. Like in a few months? If I remember right.
Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
No, I think I'm good. Please see. At this point, you will be locked into singularity, and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. That's fine by me.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
And Katala has his arm. I didn't think he was actually going to put it on, but I guess it's a good thing that I did do that side mission.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Katalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Alright, what is
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
get all this stuff first. Some valuable material right here.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Acid ammo will make this go quick.
Somewhat quick. Detachable. Usable weapon.
It's here when you want it. It's not beer, but it'll do.
Anytime you're ready.
Watch this! Idiot meets hammer!
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
Yeah, just go quite 10 feet tall, like 10 feet high or whatever.
I'm okay. I'll climb back up.
Where'd you go?
Just need to climb back up.
I'm coming, Aaron. I'm almost there.
Still in this fight.
Aloy, you okay? Or a woman. Sorry, Aloy.
Let's try again.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Take a shot. This'll help. Keep them coming.
Okay, better.
We all need help sometimes. Aloy, you need this. Let's dent some metal. Hey, Aloy. This is getting embarrassing. Take this and take him down. Give me your best. Stop! Are you okay?
Those specters
Get to the launch tower
are
as quickly as
strong.
possible. I'll do my best to conceal our
They're
intrusion.
stronger than normal.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Shatter that machine! You need some ammo?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
Not wanna fall. The left one's almost dead.
Now's my chance! Hut!
Hey, how about
Down.
get the fuse in your eye? Aloy, you okay? Aloy, you need this. You want to target me, yeah? I need help.
Wow, how in the world am I supposed to go?
Ammo!
Oh,
Hey, you want something? I think we got it.
You're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Found plenty, actually.
We should move on.
Oh man, that was up here. I could have used that. Should have looked around more.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider.
I guess I'll find another way across.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight? You choose.
Acid ammo could help here.
giving us some supporting fire. I'll take this one. Good work, guys.
That was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Any good loot?
A little.
Come on, Aloy, let's go.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeesh. These plants are weird. Yeah. Those weeds.
You drawing back? We're through.
These Spectres are good sports! We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
I grab it if you need it.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead ones can, you know. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
More Spectres. I'll attack when you...
Possibly get right through that metal.
Hey, I'm just here. Bottoms up!
I'll follow you in.
Boy, did you pick the wrong fight. Look at that thing fizzing away. You need help, Aloy? They got me.
Switch it up.
You okay?
Acid's corroding its armor.
Thanks. Are you still going? Boom! Doesn't it? That's what it says. Okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
You down there?
I think that's all of them. Let's push on.
What do you get?
Just some parts. Here, up this rock.
Let's not wait around, okay?
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of. Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure. Looks like the others have things under control.
Pick it up. Need it?
Oh, thanks.
Live long, kill your enemy.
That will take some ammunition.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
I can't get over it.
I need some help here.
Trying.
Come on, up the slab.
There you go.
Come here.
Right. Oh, finally here. Sheesh.
Alva and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Oh,
whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content. Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flew back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That's a good one. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard for him. He's carrying a heavy
big rock
backpack.
might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
All this stuff.
I guess not all the specters are fighting the machine.
nice and easy.
Better use something other than fire.
There's the other side.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
Big jump. I think we got through without being seen.
Pretty much. There's that. Let's go loot the rest of the stuff. Guess I could have just done that this whole time. Search that. Well. Let's get moving then. See what else this area has to offer.
To the right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
I'm trying. I want these pieces first. Some valuable stuff I might need to use to upgrade my stuff.
Another one?
It's not fear, but it'll do.
By the blood of the Ten!
Oh, not happy to see me?
Well done, Aloy.
You've got your back, Aloy.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Alright, finally everyone's here, kind of. We're still missing a few people.
call this Zenith space stuff.
Nice. More stuff for me?
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah! This is the death I was promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms. That's your point.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. You sure you're not a Zenith?
Aloy, it's been intense. But Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zeniths inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Alright, let's do this. Probably not gonna be able to do anything. Just gonna walk up to
Get to the top, secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
go.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, what? Time machine filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
You got some unfinished business, little girl.
Yes, it is,
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Oh, yeah!
I'm taking you down! Keep going.
I can't do anything about it.
Quietly now. I gave him the slip.
He's right across. So we got around here.
I can take him by surprise.
Wow, that barely did anything.
Whoa! You can't let him catch me. Not much without your shield, are ya? Oh! Felt that, didn't ya? Oh!
Nice.
This didn't have to end this way.
You're done for!
can't hit you there.
This is the end for you!
Bye-bye, pretty face. I gotta tell you, this is hard!
Time to shut you up!
Are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Oh, well that's new.
Don't like that, do ya?
You're outclassed.
Damn, that did. Wow, 1750 for that? I should have just done it to begin with.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including a lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost am.
Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe I can help you figure it out. If she's okay.
Oh, there it is.
I'm almost there.
What exactly is this Nemesis that they're afraid of? If there was a button I could push.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
No! I've heard that before.
Wow.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Wow. Just instantly with 2 hits. Wow.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
It's not poisoning
You cannot win! You think you can stay here and survive?
Making a dent in those gold plates.
see me, Tilda! Sticks and stones against the lightning. This world will die. You don't have to. Let us end this!
What is enough? I'll shut you down. Armor's up!
Fire!
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
Don't make me hurt you!
You're far to doing that, lady.
This won't work, Tilda! I clipped that thing's armor! It's using those gold plates to power its attacks. It's powering up!
Stop! I thank you!
There! Got its armor! You're not gonna beat
I
me!
have you!
Quick!
I can endure. You cannot.
Oh, God, man. Made out of everything.
Fight on, and you will lose.
God. I'm not going with you!
This specter was designed to survive against more than that.
are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
I know that
Ask yourself why you're holding back. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I gotta move.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Gotta take out those gold plates to stop those attacks.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Damn, ammo's out.
Engage thrusters!
I'm running out of ammo.
Launch ordnance! I can endure. You cannot. I can endure. You cannot. She dies, and the world will follow her.
Damn, man. Just the worst part about it was losing all my ammo.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
You fought well. Now live!
Armor's up! That did something.
Activate!
That suit won't protect you! Oh, that thing's fast. Powering up. You're not taking me, Tilda!
Give it up! I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
There's no more fire. There! Got its armor! I'll shut you down!
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Those gold plates are vulnerable!
Man.
Time to leave it.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
This won't work, Tilda! Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. Launch! Go!
You're not gonna beat me! I gotta load the ammo first. The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
How long can you keep this up? This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
still got hit by that anyway?
I am the only way you get to live, Aloy!
Wow.
It's over. What if you just let me choose?
So get all the pieces I didn't get to collect. That's pretty hard. I hated the idea that she could actually get her pieces back to protect herself again. And I would have to re-break them all again, just to do damage. Or at least more damage, rather. Oh damn, that was really tough, though. I don't know if I was under level or if I was the right level. And if I was under level, then damn. Then again, she did basically only need to hit me twice to kill me. Gotta make sure Aloy is dead.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zeniths' shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet. Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. Courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Alright, well guys, that's the end of the game. Wow. I honestly thought there was going to be like another... Like I thought this game would have... Like, I thought I was going to fight essentially the... Maybe... I forgot what his name was. The guy that I beat. And then I thought I was going to go to the top and they were going to run away. And then I thought I had to chase him down one more time in order to get the Apollo thing. But I guess not. I thought there was going to be a lot more there. I guess this is where the DLC comes in then. It's probably going to show that part where they get attacked by Nemesis. Possibly. Or unless they're going to save that for a third game. But, wow, man. It kind of sucks that they gave you the flying one, basically, like, when you're already, like, 95% of the game in. Yeah, I guess it's kind of funny, though. I was, like, already close to beating the game. I was, like, 2 more episodes and I was right there. Honestly, did I enjoy the game? Yes. Was it fun? Yes. The story was pretty good, but I feel like the first game had a better story, honestly. I don't know, there's just something telling me like the first one had just a bit better of a story. I kind of didn't like most of the time when it was like they just gave you so much dialogue, honestly, to choose from. Like the first game, they just give you 3 things to say, done. Like you want to be aggressive, passive, or in betweenish. And then you just choose from that, and then the conversation just goes on. This one is just like talk and talk and talk and talk. I know some people do like a lot of dialogue though, so if you like that, good for you, but there's just times where people do, because I'm kind of like in between, I'm giving you guys both perspectives. Like yes, people like a lot of dialogue, and then there's other people that just want like just the short answer, like the short bit of it, and then go from there. But I did feel at times, yes, that the dialogue did drag on for a little too long. Like yesterday when I streamed, I felt like that dialogue took like an hour to get through or more. And it was just a little too much, or it was like an hour or 2-ish of dialogue. And I was talking to like maybe 1 or 2 people. So I think that's probably like what most of the people hated about this game was the dialogue, probably majority of the time. But I can't really say for sure. But what I liked about this game, I liked how they gave you more options to like hack and like ride a bunch of animals, but it just took you some time to get the parts from said monster. Yeah, I think I liked the first part though better in the ending because it was like more of like a final battle. This one was kind of just like sneak into the hidden base and fight if you want or just skip it because they actually do give you the option to skip the specters. But the first game it actually was like no, you have to fight all these then fight the final boss. There wasn't like no option to skip at all. This game also didn't explain if they're able to cure the sickness that's going on in the world right now, either. So, I honestly don't know, guys. It's just in-betweenish. But yeah, that was still good though. I liked it. I would probably give this game maybe... I would probably say... I'll give you 2 scores. I'll say 7 to 8-ish. I'm kind of more on the 8. Like I would probably say like 7 point something, but I'd rather give you guys a whole number. So I'm gonna just say 7 or 8-ish score. I think the first one was more of like a 9 or 10-ish, just because the game felt a bit better, honestly, I would probably say. I don't know, I just did like how it just got you into the action. This one was mostly like just throwing a lot of dialogue at you. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, like it did explain more of what's going on, but it just depends on how you are. But it's still good, I liked it overall. didn't know I could skip it. Okay. What else happens? The base. Completed main quest, Singularity. Congratulations on beating the far Zenith threat. You're now free to continue exploring and complete any unfinished quests and activities. You can also start New Game Plus from the New Game Plus start point in the base. Thank you for playing our Horizon team. Memorial Grove. Hidden Ember. Plain Song. Those are basically all just names of areas. Barren Light. And the base again.
With Regala out of the way, Hikaru and Tanakh, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, it is not a battle I am going to win. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always.
I just wonder, like, what are they gonna do for the third game, though? Like, how are they gonna continue? Just makes you wonder, because sometimes, like, when you go to a third game...
Did you need something?
It might not always go as planned. Or like how you might think it might go. Ah, that's our New Game Plus.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Oh, okay, never mind then. That's probably what the third game's gonna happen. Like, they're probably gonna try to still hunt down Hephaestus. He's probably gonna keep going. Trying to destroy the world and so on. Okay, that kind of explains more to me then of what could happen for the third game. Ah, man. I just can't believe I still beat this game. It's gonna take a while to 100% it, that's for sure.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need. Are we gonna be able to fix the biosphere? With Hephaestus back out in the wild?
With its escape to the global Cauldron network, Hephaestus has resumed its operations and increased its security protocols. I am already formulating options to recontain it. Additionally, I will utilize the capabilities of my remaining subordinate functions and make every effort to stave off collapse of the biosphere. I am certain it will gain us some time.
Sounds good.
Then again, I would probably give this game maybe an 8 now. I kind of explained myself a little bit, so I guess an 8 would probably be the best score probably for it. But yeah, there's just so much to do. Like, so if you were to play the game just from the story alone, you would basically explore a good majority of this area, honestly. Like, all this, that, this, a good amount, honestly. I mean, majority of the time I could just use the bird to get around and clear the way. So I guess I'll probably play a little bit more of this game and then figure out what to stream afterward. But we'll have to figure that out tomorrow. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe if you guys want more. Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, remember gamers, keep on gaming. Take care, everyone.